The 3-second decision that separates 90-year-old walkers from wheelchair users. You've seen them both at the grocery store. One pushes a cart with steady hands, reads labels without squinting, walks to their car with purpose. The other sits in a wheelchair, oxygen tank beside them, waiting for someone else to push. Both are 90 years old. Both started with the same human body. Both faced the same decades of wear and tear. What made the difference? It wasn't genetics. It wasn't luck. It wasn't even money for expensive treatments. It was a 3-second decision. They made or didn't make thousands of times over the years. The decision to pause, not to rush, not to push through, not to ignore what their body was trying to tell them. Just to pause. Dr. Elena Rodriguez, who has studied aging for 30 years at Stanford, discovered something remarkable when she followed 2,000 people from age 65 to 95. Those who remained independent had one thing in common. They had developed what she calls micropauses, tiny moments throughout their day where they checked in with themselves. The difference between aging gracefully and aging poorly, Dr. Rodriguez explains, isn't about doing more. It's about noticing more. Here's what a micropause looks like. You're about to stand up from your chair. Instead of just standing, you pause for 3 seconds. You notice, am I dizzy? Are my legs steady? Do I feel balanced? You're walking to the mailbox. Halfway there, you pause. You notice, am I breathing hard? Do my joints feel stiff? Am I rushing? You're reaching for something on a high shelf. Before you stretch, you pause. You notice, is this safe? Do I need help? Can I reach this without strain? 3 seconds. That's all. But in those 3 seconds, your body sends you information that could prevent the fall that breaks your hip, the stumble that fractures your wrist, the dizziness that leads to a stroke. The science is remarkable. When you pause and check in with your body, your nervous system shifts from stress mode to safety mode. Your blood pressure drops. Your heart rate steadies. Your balance improves. More importantly, you begin to catch small problems before they become big ones. The slight weakness in your left leg that, if ignored, becomes the reason you fall 6 months later. The shortness of breath that, if noticed early, leads you to discover heart problems before they become fatal. But here's what's interesting. The people who age well don't just pause physically. They pause emotionally, too. Before reacting to frustrating news, they pause. Before snapping at a loved one, they pause. Before letting worry consume their day, they pause. Those 3 seconds give them choice. And choice, it turns out, is the secret to aging with dignity. Margaret Thompson is 94 and still drives herself to yoga class twice a week. When I asked her secret, she said something unexpected. I learned to listen before my body had to shout. She pauses before getting out of bed to notice if she feels dizzy. She pauses before lifting her grocery bags to make sure she's stable. She pauses before responding to her neighbor's complaints to choose kindness over irritation. 3 seconds, she told me, has given me 30 extra years of independence. The tragic truth is this. Most people spend those 3 seconds differently. They spend them scrolling their phone while walking, missing the uneven sidewalk that trips them. They spend them rushing through tasks, missing the warning signs their body sends. They spend them worrying about tomorrow, missing the beauty of today. They're so busy living fast that they forget to live long. Your 3-second practice starts now. Tonight, before you go to sleep, pause. Notice how your body feels against the mattress. Notice your breathing. Notice any tension you're carrying. Tomorrow morning, before you get out of bed, pause. Notice if you feel rested. Notice if anything hurts. Notice your energy level. Throughout your day, before transitions standing, walking, reaching, driving, pause, 3 seconds. Just notice. You're not looking for problems. You're developing a friendship with your body. You're learning its language. You're giving it the respect it deserves after decades of service. Because here's the truth, they don't tell you. Aging isn't about your body failing you. It's about learning to work with your body as it changes. It's about becoming wise enough to pause, gentle enough to listen, smart enough to respond. The 90-year-old walker didn't have a better body than the 90-year-old in the wheelchair. They just had better conversations with the body they had. Your body is talking to you right now. Are you listening? Take 3 seconds. Notice what it's saying. Those might be the most important 3 seconds of your day.